in the wrong place. Because I remember the NFC East owning the Bills, but that was almost 30, 40 years ago.
Right.
I looked up how out of the 9 times we played them before this game, they had won 8. Mm-hmm. And then when I was looking at the stats, I'm like, oh no, I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't know what we're gonna do with how. Like Sabrina is telling me to give him time, he has to grow. But I don't even think it's there. It's sometimes they either got it or they don't. I don't see that he has it. I had to honestly ask myself, did this dude know the difference between offense and defense? Do he know the people he's supposed to be throwing to had on the same color as he had on? Clearly, he was throwing straight at them corners and them safeties. 4 interceptions, Sabrina.
He had a very bad game. I have to give you that. He had a terrible game. But it goes back to 2 things for me. Number 1, it's only his 4th game. You have to give him time. And number 2, nobody can do their job being rabidly chased. The offensive line is not doing their job. He got sacked 9 times.
Half of those sacks is because he's not releasing that ball, Sabrina. It's both of them. It's him and them. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the hood and get some pit bulls, and we're gonna put them pit bulls on the field, and we're gonna tie some meat to his ass. And you run around if that dog get. You gotta learn to let that ball go.
I agree.
And it is the offensive line. But I just don't think it's him. I just don't think he's for us, Sabrina. Because you're going to be
too early to call that. It's too soon to say.
Sabrina, okay, you're going to be here week 13, said it's only his 14th game. Because I don't think he had. You know what, Sabrina, I was thinking? Now, this might go a little bit back for some of y'all, but hear me out on this one. You remember that year that Mike Dicker was with the Saints? And they wasted they used all their draft picks to get Rookie Williams. They used every draft pick they had because they really, really wanted him. Then they ended up trading him to Miami. Doesn't matter, it was. But that's something we might have to do. You know, Caleb should be coming out this year. And that's when the Heisman Trophy winner from the DMV. He should be coming out soon. I say send somebody where he at right now and start grooming him up. Like, have your eyes set on a prize. I'm willing to go all in every pick because they ain't been picking nobody anyway. Let's keep it real. How many people turn into contenders that we pick out the draft? Maybe 1 every year.
Yeah, we don't always draft well. Let's keep it real. And I'm
give them a way to get K. I can't take it no more. I'm resorting to some major crazy stuff right now. You know, that was a crazy move because it didn't work out for the Saints. I'm hoping it's better for us. But I say let's do something drastic like that.
You can't do something drastic like that because you haven't given the man a fair chance.
Sabrina, I'm telling you right now. So Sabrina. So what amount of time is a fair chance?
I think you have to give him a full season at least. He can't get comfortable. He can't get a rhythm. He can't learn the offense. He can't do none of that unless you give him time. You can't stunt his growth by pulling him.
Sabrina, little second, but be working behind the scenes. Have a ram coming up the other side of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? Lay down, have a ram coming up the other side. Now have a B, C, D, E, G, and all them planes. Because he's not it, thing. I'm sorry.
Okay, tell us what's his stats, Gwen? You would say you were going to tell us his stats. Go ahead.
Now, his QBR for the season is 43.5. I bet his QBR from that last game was 0.7 or minus 20. 9 sacks, 4 interceptions, no touchdown. You get what I'm saying? Sabrina.
It was terrible. And it's like, it was funny that third interception that he threw, the team was coming toward us and they were and that the hard part, every time that he threw them interceptions, at least 3 of them out of the 4 was in the red zone. We was going to score and he did it. The third time it was right in front of us. I said, oh my gosh, you saw it coming. I saw when he threw it. And I said, the defender is in front of the receiver. This ain't going to work.
He needs a new prescription, something going on. Because that dude, all that dude had to do was jump up and he got that interception. And let's keep it real. The score was decent until they got tired.
It was doable.
Not stay on the field. and not get worn down. They held them to 16. That most of and I was like, this we can still come back from this. But by the time they got to the fourth quarter, they were tired. So that's when the score went through the roof. So that score was a little bit a mirage to me. It wasn't really that bad because they did.
Well, it was that bad,
Sabrina. But the defense ain't gonna be being tired like that on this field for 3/4 of the game. They're gonna be. It's gonna show.
Yeah, you're right.
Show.
You're right.
Good night, Irene.
It was a bad game.
Do you know the difference? Somebody needs to start him up with football one. When he go back to Pop Warner, you throw the ball to the people that got on the same color uniform that you have on. His trajectory is slow. His spiral is tacky. I'm Sabrina. I'm
not spiral, not tacky. You just picking that man apart.
Sabrina, I'm gonna pick him apart like a meat on a neck bone. You heard me? Because I can't do this no more. It's only gonna get worse. And who we got? We got some birds next week.
Yeah, we got the birds next week. I just feel like this. How they say that old saying, you don't know what's in a person until you put him in hot water like a tea bag. Right now, he's a tea bag. He's in some hot water. So really now you're going to see what he's made of, how he bounces back.
You said that right, because they about to cook his ass next week. I cussed. I'm sorry. He about to be hard boiled.
Oh my.
Oh,
Sam, you know what, sir? I believe that you can do it. You can't listen to people like Gwen and give up on you too soon.
Give up on him? I ain't never was born.
Well,
so, right. I ain't giving up nothing.
You're
I'm going back to on my higher process. He get 2 more games out of me, and that's it. I'm sorry. They're gonna leave him in the rest of the year because I don't think Pazette can do any better. But they need to be working on the future. What is your plan moving forward? Everybody should have a 5-year strategy plan. What is your plan moving forward? Because this ain't it.
Yeah, and I blame, and we both have said this, we blame Rivera because they're not drafting, you said, according to the needs. You saw that our offensive line stunk, and you go and get linebackers and all this stuff. So where is the offensive line help?
We need a quarterback young enough that he can grow with our organization, and Howell is not that quarterback. I'm sorry. He does not possess the skill set to be a Super Bowl bound quarterback. I'm sorry.
Nobody's going to possess the skills to be a Super Bowl bound quarterback.
Russell Williams,
Tom Brady.
Russell Williams did it. He did it early, Sabrina. RG3 would have done it if he wasn't running his butt all across the field. My homeboy, some of these quarterbacks do possess it. They possess the skill set to get
What kind of line did they have? It's a cohesive unit. It's like saying I got the peanut butter, but I don't have the jelly. It goes together.
But the bread ain't holding. I got what you're saying. I get you. Okay. I get you. But then that's something need to be done, Sabrina. I'm sorry. Something need to be done. It's not him.
Patience, grasshopper.